Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I have something a little bit different than what I normally do. Next to me, I have a stack of books that I have recently purchased, and I thought I would share with you what I've been hauling. Don calls it book hoarding. I mean, he's not wrong, but you know. I have 15 books to share with you. It's very Stephen King heavy, so if you like Stephen King, I have some really beautiful additions to share with you that I'm super in love with. I'm also going to be sharing with you, if you have missed it, my 2 books that I have gotten for May and April in the Unplugged book box, so I'll share those 2 with you as well. Also, before we start, once I haul these books, they will be put in my TBR jar. I'm very close to finishing my pile of books that I've already made, so I will be picking from the TBR jar soon. And why that is important is because a lot of times on my Instagram, which is down below, I let you guys choose what book I should read next. I usually pick 2 books and go, which one should I read? And you guys get to vote. Furthermore, when you vote, that could be a future food and books video. If you've not seen the food and books video, there are 3 episodes out now. They have been the most fun for me to make. I love them. I take a story, a book, and I create a recipe from that book. So one of these books in the stack could be for a food and books video. So let's get on with the haul. I'm not gonna really give a synopsis of any of them. If you want to know anything further about what the book is about, comment down below and we'll chit chat. So the first book is A Whole New World. It's a twisted Disney tale. I have every book in the series and I've already read this before. I don't know where it went to. I do remember reading it when I was in Florida because there's a picture of this book with a Florida beach in the background. I don't know if I left it in Florida or what happened, but when I just did a whole revamp of my library here, it's nowhere to be seen. It's nowhere to be seen. So I repurchased this book. It's not really going to go along with all the other books and their pretty covers, but it is what it is, you know? So that's the first book. The next 3 books I bought because the Shadow and Bone series is now on Netflix, and I've never read the Shadow and Bone series. I started to watch the Netflix adaptation, and part of me was like, you should really read the books before you watch it, because that's usually how I like to go about things. So I found these very beautiful editions, these Netflix tie-in editions. They're gorgeous. So I have, these are all by Lee Bardugo, of course. I have Shadow and Bone. Look at how, hi, look how pretty these are. This is Siege and Storm. And then we have Ruin and Rising. So really beautiful books. They all hi, they're gorgeous. They're gorgeous books. I think the first one is my favorite one. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. So I got that. I want to read that hopefully sometime in the future. Okay, the next couple of books are Stephen King books. I love Stephen King. If you can see over here, this whole shelf right here, I don't know if it's in frame, but this whole shelf is Stephen King. I love Stephen King. So, the first one I got is Later. This is a newer book from the Hard Case Crime series, which I've never read that series before. So I'm really quite intrigued by this, if it's any different than his other stuff. And I'm pretty sure this is a newer book in the series. Not sure what it's about, but I'm excited because it's Stephen King. All right, next, I want to take these ones. Yes. Did I need these Stephen King editions? No. Do I have some of these books already and other beautiful editions? Yes. But this is a collection. I think I'm only missing one. I believe Hodder makes it. Yes, these are they call them Halloween editions. They're gorgeous. They're beautiful. So the first one, which I think is my favorite cover, is Rose Madder, I think. Yes. And on the back, it just has like this really quick synopsis. I say that very loosely. She's on the run, but he'll never let her go. But yeah, super cute. I love it. I got these off of Book Depository. I don't know what everybody's feelings on Book Depository is, but it's the only place I could find these editions. I know there was a little trouble with Book Depository. Was it Book Depository everyone was having troubles with? I don't remember. Then we have Carrie, classic. Stephen King's first book he wrote. First came the blood, then came the power. Beautiful. I already have an edition of Carrie in this bottom book right here, but who doesn't? Again, this is a stunning cover. It's a stunning cover. Okay, next we have Cell. What I know from this is there's kind of like an apocalyptic situation that has to do with cell phones, and if your phone rings and it's, I don't know, the apocalyptic person on the other line, you I think turn into a zombie, or I'm not sure. I think that's the premise. Like if your phone rings and it's, the bad people, you turn into a zombie or you die or something like that. So that is Cell. Oh, and the back says, you can run, you can hide, just don't pick up. Okay. Then we have Bag of Bones, which is a thick book. These all pretty much are a thick book. I also have Bag of Bones down here on the bottom. I don't know if you can see that, but that's down on the bottom. He went to Dark Score Lake to confront his past. Now he might drown in it. And that just is like really creepy vibes going on. That. And then, of course, I have The Shining, which I've not read The Shining yet. It's on my list of books to read. Stephen King's pretty intense. I usually read one Stephen King book a year, sometimes two, but yeah, he's quite intense. But we all know about The Shining in the Overlook Hotel. This is just an awesome cover as well. I love it. I also have The Shining in it's in that book, and I have it here. I have two editions of the same book. I don't know how that happened either. But yeah, these are just really beautiful editions. They're called the Halloween edition. I'm missing two. Oh no, I guess I'm missing three. I'm missing Misery, which I love. If you've ever read Misery is so messed up. It's so messed up. So Misery, The Girl Who Loved Tom Gordon, and there's one other one. Christine. Yeah, about the killer car. So these beautiful editions are gonna go on my Stephen King book shelf. I'm so excited about those. They're so beautiful. Okay, next I have a romantic comedy. This is Shipped by Angie Hockman. What sold me, honestly, The Honeymooners meets The Hating Game in this clever romantic comedy following a marketing manager who is forced to go on a cruise with her arch nemesis when they're up for the same promotion. I read on Honeymooners last year, and it was probably one of my favorite books of the year was the On Honeymooners. So you pitch a book that says it's like the On Honeymooners, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Also, does anybody else get annoyed by the Target stickers? Anybody? Or even more annoying, the stickers they put on the Walmart ones? Don't get me started. Okay, next I have Sin Eater by Megan Campisi. This one is a weird one. I don't remember how I found this one. I'm going to read the back to you really quickly. So this is for the crime of stealing bread. 14-year-old May receives a life sentence. She must become a sin eater, a shunned woman whose fate is to hear the final confessions of the dying, eat ritual foods symbolizing their sins, and thereby shoulder their transgressions to grant their souls access to heaven. An extraordinary lyrical feat of imagination, Sin Eater is the story of a world where treason and secrets abound within a corrupt, violent court, and a shunned young woman must uncover a long-buried secret that has resurfaced with a vengeance. So I'm really excited about this one. This one seems like it's going to be really weird and just out there. I love me a weird and out there book. Okay, and the last one that I bought myself to go along with the Twisted Disney Tales, this is Go the Distance. Of course, a Twisted Disney Tale for Hercules. And of course, on the top, they always have this premise where they take the story, but they turn around and say, well, what would happen if this happened, you know, instead of this? So the premise on the front says, what if Meg had to become a Greek god? Which is so cool. I just saw two. The newest one is a Rapunzel one. I can't remember what it's called. I will try to find it and leave a picture somewhere on here. But there's a Rapunzel one coming out very shortly. So yeah. Alright, and then if you missed my unplugged book boxes for April and May, I will show you guys the books really quickly. So in my April box, I got Dragon Girl by Marty Lambach. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Limbach. It's about this girl who really loves science, and she wins this science contest, and she wins herself a part-time job in this top secret laboratory. Come to find out, one night she finds the cure for death. So now all of a sudden she knows the cure for death, and just chaos erupts. So that is Dragon Girl. Again, a book I can't wait to read. And then in the May Unplugged book box, which I just did, we have The Ones We're Meant to Find by Joan E. Again, hopefully I am saying that right. I believe it is the tale of two sisters. One wakes up on an island. She can't remember her past. The other one lives in this new Earth, trying to create these eco-cities, which are away from polluted areas of Earth. These two sister stories combined, and yeah, so science fiction book. So that is everything. That is the haul. Now I'm going to try and lift them up like every booktuber does, so you guys can see the beautiful spines. So let's try this. There it is. All 15 books. Hopefully I'm backed up enough you guys can see. All 15 books. Which of this pile are you excited to read? Have you read any of these books before? Like, what should be a priority? Let me know in the comments down below. Also, what are you guys reading currently? I always love to know what everybody else is reading, because that's just what happens when you're a book nerd. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If this is something you guys like, I don't mind doing these more often, because again, book hoarder. no shame. There's no shame. But yeah, thanks guys so much for watching. I will see you all really soon in my next video. Bye. Oh god, okay. Shit. That was a bad idea. I'm losing book plates. I'm losing bending books that should not be bent. Right, Nat? You're confused. It's fine. I am too.